today we're going to be covering two trades, starting with the Askarov trade and going over the Yager trade and giving our opinions on both of the trades. I originally wasn't going to talk about the Winnipeg-Pittsburgh trade, but since we had another big trade today, I thought I would just cover both in one video. Like I said, we're going to start with the Askarov trade to San Jose. So San Jose is giving up David Edstrom, who was a former first-round pick. Now, he was a late first, 32nd overall, literally as late as you can go. Chosen by Vegas in 2023. He's a pretty okay prospect. I don't know if I would say he's a top 6'4" potential prospect, but with every prospect, you never know what they'll become. Corona, on the other hand, I would say is just more of a project. And then you also get a first-round pick, also Vegas first-round pick in 2025. Now, you do have to consider that Vegas is probably still a playoff team, so how good this first-round pick is still to be seen. Now, the big piece, of course, is Askarov going to San Jose. Getting a really good blue-chip goaltending prospect for the future is amazing for San Jose, especially since I don't think they had a goaltending prospect yet. You also get an additional prospect here in Burke. In-game, he's listed as a top 9 forward. Don't know too much about him. And then another third-round pick. So funny enough, Nashville actually has all three of these pieces on the block, so we'll see if it goes through in-game. So just like that, it goes through, and apparently it was a no-brainer for Nashville. In terms of real life though, like I said, I think San Jose is definitely the winner. Getting a blue chip goaltending prospect in Askarov, especially when they didn't have one. Will Askarov become that goalie? That's still yet to be seen, but he's looking really promising up to this point. In terms of the return that Nashville got, I don't think it's bad, but I definitely don't think it's great. They weren't going to get much for him as everyone knew that Askarov wanted out. Apparently there's a few other teams in on the trade, but obviously this must have been the best offer they got. The last thing I wanted to show you guys for fun is just Askarov in the San Jose jersey. As you can see, he's looking pretty good. Obviously, he doesn't have a game face as he's a prospect, but hopefully for them in the future, he will get one, and he'll be a good goalie for them. Now we'll move on to the second trade of the day, the Yager trade for Mcgroarty. So next off here, we have the Mcgroarty trade for Yager. Obviously, a bit of a prospect swap here. In the game, we have both prospects set as a medium top 6 forward. You could argue that Rutger is a bit more of a highly touted prospect coming from the NCAA. He is 1 year older as well, but Yager is no slouch of a prospect as well, coming off a really good season in the WHL. So we'll try the trade in game, and it's just a bit low, so we'll just take a 7th round pick probably, and then we could get it to go through. So just like that, it goes through, which shows you just how equal the trade is. In terms of winners, honestly, we won't know for a couple of years. If I had to bet on who ends up being the better prospect, I might have to go with Mcgroarty because he's coming from the NCAA, and I feel like he's a bit more highly touted. But again, Yager is still a really good prospect. I feel like this is a win-win for both teams, as Pittsburgh is getting a slightly better prospect in my opinion, and Winnipeg is getting a prospect who actually wants to play for their team. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to quickly cover the two trades. If you enjoyed the video, of course, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know who you think won each of these trades. But as always, guys, take care of yourselves.